For those that don't know, César Gastélum was a influencer. He was with two other guys and their cameraman and whoever else in their entourage. And it looked like they were doing a live stream, doing like a Uber type of delivery situation. They went to a KFC. When they went outside, two dudes skated past them on a motorcycle. You know how they do, all hugged up and shit together on the motorcycle. They was hugged up on the motorcycle. It made one of them nervous, scared, really. And he vocalized his fear and said out loud, that scared the shit out of me, basically. Then the motorcycle spun the block, or spun probably just the parking lot, it seems, and returned. When it returned, it rolled right up on them and stopped. And a lot of them froze. Now, when they rolled around the first time, there's a joke made by one of them where he says, I'll just knock a motherfucker off the bike with this helmet I got in my hand.
Vámonos, chicos. No, la moto. No, oiga, me sentí bien mal, oiga.
No, esos chavos me han miedo.
Que me callé todavía,
No.
Yeah, well, you weren't ready. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, bitch! Shut your fucking mouth!
When they rolled up the second time, everybody froze up. A couple of them made their moves inching slowly. I believe César made a deadly miscalculation. He might not have had no hope, but first of all, I believe IRL streaming is dangerous. Your every move videotaped so that anybody could come show up where you're at. I feel like it's dangerous whether you're hot or you're not. Meaning, you don't have to have a motherfucker looking for you. You just might be that nutso's huckleberry that day. That nutso that decided today I'm gonna hurt something. Oh, this is easy pickings. I could go find this guy right here, do it on a live stream and never get caught. I think it's a dangerous practice. Everything that's in my nature, everything that's kept me alive, everything that taught me how to move in a city of fucking snakes, vultures, fucking all of it, tells me that it's the wrong move. These guys are out there. They're doing their thing. They're going live. This could happen. Now look how close. Look, two guys on a bike. This guy's right here within striking distance of them. Y'all hear me give respect to the Krav Maga community. A lot of fighting communities don't give respect to the Krav Maga community because they claim to have all these deadly tactics that they can't show you. But they're designed to react in the midst of surprise. These guys moved like a couple of guys waiting to die. The other guys are lucky they didn't die. This guy barely moved at all, and he paid the price for it. He's not here no more. See the flash going off? He's right there, right in his fucking face, man. I think they only busted off once. This kid right here got mad scared when he saw that shit roll by the first time. And he probably felt like a bitch. That's called healthy fear. And if you don't have it, you're a victim. If you don't have the awareness, you're a victim. And he peeped it. And he said, coño, me dio miedo. It scared me. The same guys came back and ended dude. It could have ended you.
No, la moto.
La moto. That's just a motherfucker on point with a healthy fear. You think I'm standing on a corner with Oso and see two motherfuckers hugged up on a bike? I'm not telling them the same? Watch this bike. Watch this whip. Somebody coming on the block with their lights off. Watch this blackout. That's a dude being, aware. Not oblivious. You're oblivious, you get got. Slaughter Gang, how you know 100% he knew what was coming? If he knew, don't you think he would have got the fuck out the way? No? Just asking. Asking for a friend, as JP would say. Shy, all it takes is a crazy motherfucker. Post your shit. Wait to post your shit till after you left the spot. Indeed. I agree. And even then, you still supposed to be on your P's and Q's. Look at his face when he sees them. He froze, Papa. Yeah, he knew what was coming once it was there. Shout out Slaughter. Yeah. I thought you meant he knew in advance. Somebody coming for you, dog. I'm sure he knew it was likely, but he froze. The pressure of being live didn't let him run. Maybe, right? I don't know. We ain't even got there yet. That's a sad thought, though, right? Motherfuckers on the internet, oh, look at him, he ran. When was the last time you was shot at? I'll tell you what he should have done, but we're not there yet. All right, they masked up, fucking helmets on. This guy's like this, not because he busted nothing. I don't think he got a hammer in that hand. I haven't seen it close enough. But it's to not get his hand shot off because the guy in front was the one doing the shooting. They should have went inside the building when they saw him the first time or something. They should have ducked the fuck out. They should have left. They probably didn't have time to leave, but they stood there way too long. Boom. He peeps him. He hears about it. He peeps him. They busted that right. Watch them. That's your time to get in your whips. Get the fuck out of Dodge. That sucks. It was super close. Right up on them, ish. No, they roll up even closer because they roll up in the lane closer to them. Not a lot of time for nothing. No, there was time. There was plenty of time. A lot. Too much. You'll see. Yeah, but these ain't street dudes. Well, what people are making a big deal of is they're saying that he is one of the toys, that he ran with Marquitos Toys and them, and so maybe he was. And yeah, they're not street dudes. I get your point. Yeah, definitely not street dudes, but could have been anybody. Hey man, he's live now. Go on, get that motherfucker, man. Let's get him out of here. First time they rolled the right in and jumped back into traffic, they should have got out of there. They roll right back up on him. Roll right back up on him. He's showing him his belt buckle, whatever the fuck. They roll right up on him and stopped. And these guys had enough time to move. Now, there's another video where they're joking around. And when he first sees the motorcycles and he's scared, this guy says, I'll smack him with this helmet right here. But you didn't do shit. That was your moment to start smacking motherfuckers right there. You already rolled past me. Why'd you roll back already? This is time for you to be aggressive. Am I crazy? Maybe they got a little comfortable since they passed by them a couple of times. That's my point. Boys in the Hood. That motherfucker roll on the set one more fucking time. I see you more than once. I'm wondering what the fuck. It's an alarming number of influencers that have been smoked. Like, they need to stop influencing, bro. Y'all motherfuckers didn't take no vow. Y'all motherfuckers didn't take an oath. Y'all losing right now. Y'all ain't ready to fight back. Not even in the moment that you're going to get pulled from this mortal coil. He definitely should have rushed for the gun. No, watch. He should have flipped them all the fuck over. They could have got out of this. I don't think he had enough time. I think he had a world of time. Fuck you rolling up on me for? I know what this looks like. I seen this before. Fuck that. Roll right up on him. Now look at how much time. That's all the time I needed. Right there, knock them motherfuckers over. Leave that bike on their left leg. They're still going to pull for guns, but you're going to have to do what you got to do. That was all the time in the world you need. You know what's up. He's showing them their belt buckle. You see them. You see them. You see them. That is it. Oh, we're friendly. Cool. I'll apologize when I pull you up and you ain't got no gun on you. Streamer. Two guys on a motorcycle. Ah, it's regular transportation. I don't give a fuck.
We do not care.
Look like every murder I ever seen in the Dominican Republic, in Puerto Rico, in Mexico. Look like the same shit to me. They didn't roll up bussing. Maybe they thought they were going to come and talk to these fools for a second and then bust them. The runaround was to make sure they were getting the right guy. Maybe. But they missed their shot. Maybe traffic looked a certain way. Maybe they needed a break in it. Maybe they needed to be going the other way, facing the other way. I don't know how much pushback an assassin in Sinaloa thinks he's going to get. These guys ain't going to be running from no PD, right? They just roll their ass back to the crib, right? Hit that like button if you have yet to do so. If you've been here more than 5 minutes, we have entertained you. A little kinetic energy would help. Appreciate it. Roll right up on them. Now, there was even more time after that where they stood there staring at each other. I believe, I hope they play it, but kind of like block the top off. Here we go. More time. Look at all that time. But I believe this was the critical mistake. Look, the other two bonked out. They got the fuck out of there. This guy standing there staring. Wow. I see the play. You ready for the play? He thought he was good. Right? First of all, he might have froze in fear. That's number one. Okay? Number two, he stood looking. Right? But he was looking at the hands of the person on the back. He was looking at the passenger's hands, considering the other guy's driving the motorcycle. He's looking at the passenger's hands. The passenger that I told you pulled his hand back like this, he put his hand out in his face like this. Distracted him. And the driver shot him. That's what happened. He was looking at dude's hand. He thought he was cool. He was looking at dude's hands. I'm not letting that bike come to a complete stop, bro. That's the play. But slow-mo that shit. You gotta knock that bike over. They still might gun you up, but not in your fucking mouth. He's looking. He sees them. They see them. Boom, hand in his face, waving in his face. He was looking at the passenger. Tweaked. He could have moved. He'd probably got hit in the back. Could have survived it. Point blank in the face. Like one of his boys dropped the location before the stream. Now, we're going to get to that. Because instantly, el puto internet, because that guy got scared the first time, said, oh, he set him up. He seen him once. See, he said he got scared. He thought he fucked up the timing. I saw a motherfucker saying this. If he set him up, and he knows that some hitters are coming, he just gonna not move. He moved when they got there the last time. He not gonna move when their target is behind them if he's the one that ratted them out. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? So they instantly started saying, oh, this one set him up. Who the fuck has to give their location, bro? You're live streaming. Even if there is a conspiracy, case fucking closed. How'd they know where he was gonna be at? I don't know. They got lucky. And again, they ain't shoot nobody else. Just Buddy. That's it. Now, I'm pretty sure you get a whiff of when somebody wants you dead. Did he think he was just straight? They did pull the okie doke on him. These guys ran off. Yeah, belt buckle. No, they're looking at his button. I don't know what the fuck they're looking at. Buddy pulled from right here. His hands in his face. Look, the hammer was all the way down there. Look, hammer right here. He looking at dude's fucking hand gestures. They seen that motorcycle following them most of the stream. Okay, put me up on game then. I didn't know. Like, he knew something was going on. They didn't do anything about it. Well, they fucking shit the bed. Zero fucking... Yo, all of this tough Marquitos Toys, cartel bullshit, and these motherfuckers don't know how to move. Stream over. We got guns? No? Ah, we're fucked. Hammer right here, though. He stood there, dog. If he would have made his move, he probably could have survived. I don't believe he was set up. The other guys look pretty scared as well. Yeah, you ain't got to set him up. If somebody already wanted him, they knew where to find him. Why? Because he told them. Right there, you knock him over, you run. He could have knocked him over. You got to know what that looks like. Them other two motherfuckers did. They gone. Meanwhile, this guy thinking he's super gangster with his hat on, and he thought he knew what he was looking at. Well, he's not looking at it. Yeah, this guy had two hands on the handlebars, but now he got one hand over here on a 9 or a 4-5, whatever the fuck that is. Dude dropped his location, but weren't they live, or were they just filming? If they're live, nobody has to drop location. if they're live and that bike been following them around all night, nobody had a shared location. They was just waiting for the right opportunity. Maybe he just thought they were stream snipers. That's what it's called, stream snipers. Motherfuckers that want to show up while you're live streaming. He could have thought they were some fans. That's why he was looking at dude's hands in the back. Listen, we'll be fans after I knock you off this fucking bike, because I know what this looks like. Oh, you have a super fan story to tell. When I knock you off this bike, you got to get the fuck back up. Yeah, he probably thought they were just stream snipers. Oh, hi. Boom.
The upper room.
Your services are no longer needed in the community.
Oh, the bomber clot.
The fuck? That was his moment, though. It was a lot of time. They were live. That Three Rios area is well known in Culiacan. There's not a corner of Culiacan that ain't well known after all this. But to me, I think he had plenty of time. I think he snoozed. And I think his team snoozed. I think the production snoozed. Whatever was happening there, it all snoozed. Everybody fucked up. Lo cagaron. This guy right here was the switcheroo, the decoy. This is the guy with the hammer. He got both hands on the handlebars. So he's not looking at him. He's looking at him. And when you're that close, he's looking at him. Meanwhile, the other guy took his face off. Yeah, right in the fucking face, man. Now it's yet to be seen if he's connected with this one and that one. And I think the guy with the helmet, tried to tell. Let me see if I can see it in the shot that we were looking at. The guy in the helmet, he turned around and run, and he looked back, and he looked like he pointed, like he was trying to tell Cesar, the fucking driver. Fat boy that was talking that shit earlier about knocking somebody off the bike. When he takes off to run, he stops and he looks back because maybe he was wrong. But he notices the driver is raising his weapon. And he's trying to tell Cesar, nah, the other motherfucker got the gun, because Cesar's looking at the guy in the back. Watch. Boom. He makes his move. Right? He makes his move. Then he stops and look, he's pointing back. Because I think he peeped the driver. Look at his hand. See his hand right here? He's pointing. I think he's trying to tell this guy, hey, stop looking at this guy's magic hands. You see this magic hand? This is what these fuckers are doing to y'all with all the lying and shit that they be sending. All the lying interviews and shit. They doing this while the driver shoots you. But look, he's pointing back down here. Like he tried to tell him it's the fucking driver, not the guy you looking at. Man, by the time he got here, it was too late. Frozen got sent straight to the upper room.
The upper room.
You can see the other guy kind of extending his arm, almost like he's telling him to move. Exactly, EC. I think he was telling him, pendejo, you're looking at the wrong guy. I think he turned around to run because the other guy was scared first. He made his move. This guy made his move. But then he thought, this guy hasn't moved yet. Maybe these are just two fans. All of this can happen in a split second. I don't know if you've ever had anything happen to you. Shit happens like this. And I think he stopped to turn around to see, all right, maybe they're just fans. And in that split second, he realized dude was raising his gun. And I think he realized it at the same time. It was too late. Oh, they've been seeing that motorcycle all night. More reason to knock that motherfucker over. A hitter's a hitter. Right? A hitter be the Hasidic Jew across the street working on his car that catch you getting in yours. A hitter's a hitter. And of course, I'm not talking like, oh, Shy, you fucking... What do you think, you're a ninja? No, I'm just saying, you got to be aware of your shit, man. And if you've never been in nothing crazy, you better get your shit together. Because shit gets crazy fast and everything slows down, but it all happens in an instant.
One thing that I don't understand is how there was literally a part in that live stream in which one of his friends actually looked at the two dudes in the motorcycle, right? And he said, bro, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Vámonos, chicos.
Yeah, that's called he had one friend that was fucking situarily aware of some shit. You know what I'm saying? One fucking friend. Why you surprised by that? Why you guys want to make conspiracies out of fucking everything? Why? Because you ain't got to be that smart to just make shit up. It doesn't matter if it got holes in it. It doesn't matter if it don't matter. It doesn't matter if when the guy got scared, the guy's right behind him. And I'm not saying that Orange Mask is doing that. I'm saying the internet is doing that. Oh, he set him up. He was scared when he saw them the first time. He thought they were going to bust off. Nah, motherfucker. He knew what he was looking at. He let everybody else's influence keep him there. If he would have followed his feelings, that other guy'd be alive right now. If they would have left. They didn't leave. They tweaked. It's called tweaking. You don't have to be a fucking rocket scientist or a witch or a wizard to be afraid and to know that, hey, this is what a fucking assassination looks like.
And now more people are saying that he had connections, that he switched from one side and then went over to the other side.
Arriba quién, Ramón.
But all in all, they're saying to never, ever, ever wear a sombrero.
That's it. Drop the hat. You better put on your motherfucking Il Cartel hat because it's a wrap. Shut up, Velez. You tweaking if you think I'm going to listen to a fool with an orange mask. It was too obvious something was up. Like, bro, are you moving in that environment? Bro, how are you moving in that environment and don't know how to move? Didn't move at all. Not even a little bit. Shout out TJ on the check-in. These streamers claiming flags. They did it when it was cool to do. They was doing it when it was cool to do. Oh, chicas, champagne, motorcycle. Yeah. Balazos in a fucking KFC goddamn drive-thru. It's crazy. You got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to pay attention. It's an ugly world we live in. You die if you telling a lie. You die if you telling the truth. So pay attention out there. Rest in peace, César Gastélum. But again, nobody got to set you up. Somebody just got to want you. You're going to give them everything else they need to get you. A wise man once told me never choose sides. Smart man. I say fuck them both.
No, mommy's wake.